Hello, I'm Super Orange Cat here, and today doing a quick review of the show YOLO Crystal Fantasy that debuted last night on Adult Swim. They're debuting them 2 episodes at a time, so my quick review will be about the 2 episodes that dropped last night. The first episode that aired, if you were watching this past April Fool's Day, it was the episode that was sneak peeked then. So the one where you have Madison's birthday party and the main character, the blonde here, Rachel, which is voiced by the creator Michael Cusack, who you might know as the guy who created Bushworld Adventures and Smiling Friends. That was the main character. She was invited to the party and she brought along her friend Sarah, the brunette here, as her plus one. And overall, I thought that episode, if in a nutshell, was just pretty middling. Like, there's some good stuff about it, to be fair. One thing I really like about the show is its weird mismatch of animation. And usually, Adult Swim is well known for having these kind of intentionally bad animated shows. Like, case in point, 12 Ounce Mouse exists, but you have this like mixture of like these like intentionally bad animation sequences where it's like literally them like stick figures being moved around, and then you have these weird moments where it's bizarrely fluid, and I think the show uses that to good effect. Like, for example, at the end of that episode, you have a moment where Rachel smiles, and like how she moves her head to smile is like really fluidly animated, and I thought that really was kind of funny how the show did that. And another thing I really like the show is the general humor of it, especially the second episode here. The second episode really was the better of the two, in my opinion. And it's just hard to say which jokes in particular were the good ones because almost everything in that episode landed for me. In particular, the joke about the kangaroo Uber. I forgot the name of it, but I thought it was pretty funny, especially how they did the song, which if I did the song here, I would probably get shadow banned, so I'm not going to do it here, but watch the episode. That episode in particular is good. And you have the thing where the kangaroo crashes and they breaks its neck and they put it out of its misery. I thought that was a very funny sequence. I also like the sequence where Sarah finally sees Trent in his tent and that awkward pause where Trent wasn't who she thought it was. I thought was pretty funny too. And it's really one of those things, it's hard to describe the humor in this show, but it's not exactly surreal. It's like a mix between surreal and like conversational. And also very dark humor as well. This show really likes dabbling in dark humor, which is something I personally like, and I think the show did a great job of. The only downside I could honestly think of with the show is that even for like Adult Swim 11-minute episode standards, it's very formulaic. Like in both episodes, you have Rachel really wants to do something, kind of drags Sarah along. Sarah can't do the thing that Rachel's doing by some reason or another. Rachel gets completely wasted and makes an ass of herself, and Sarah kind of has her own adventure, usually trying to get to where Rachel is, you know? And Rachel, being a complete slob, ends up kind of saving the day in a weird way in both of them. And it's one of those snails where, as formulaic as it is, and as much as I really did like these 2 episodes, I think there's a slight possibility it's going to have a reverse Laser Wolf effect on me. Now, if you've been following my channel, I actually did 2 separate reviews of the first season of Laser Wolf. In the very first one, I was generally negative about the show. However, a lot of people told me, keep watching it. It gets better. You need to watch more episodes. And I did, and I watched episodes later in that season, and honestly, the show started clicking for me more there. So I think I raised my rating for that show from like a 5.5 to like a 7.5 over time. However, as much as I do like these 2 episodes, I have this creeping suspicion that I'm not going to really like the rest of the season as much. I hope I'm wrong on that account. But ultimately, right now, this is definitely one of the better shows that Adult Swim has at the moment. I am going to give this 2-part debut an 8.5 out of 10, which might be the highest rating I've ever given an Adult Swim show on my channel. What do you guys think? Did you watch the episode last night? Do you think it's funny? Do you like this show? Leave your opinions, leave your comments down below. I love reading them. If you like this, want me to keep doing more Adult Swim reviewing content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Super Orange Cat, and that is all.